Hey folks, it warmed up across the valley today, boy, in a big way, didn't it? After being in the 50s in most of the valley almost all day yesterday, today back in the 80s every place except the beach, about 75 there, but Port Isabel's 80, Brownsville's 82, up to 86 in the western part of the valley. And tonight, it's not going to cool off much. We'll end up in the low 70s for your low temperatures tonight. 70 at the beach, about 70 in Harlingen, everybody else 71 to 73. And then look at tomorrow, 90 plus from about Harlingen on westward. A very, very warm February day. 89 in Raymondville, 87 in Brownsville, and 75 at the beach. This is not quite record setting, but it's close. But it's a one-shot deal because another front's going to kind of sneak through the area on Sunday. Not going to make it cold by any means, and that 82 is pre-front, especially in the lower valley where it may take a while for the front to push through. Ultimately, we end up in the 70s during the afternoon on Sunday, and then Monday we stay in the 70s pretty much all day long. Clouds moved out in a big way today after starting overcast and just kind of nasty looking out there. It cleared out in a hurry, and I think we stay clear for just a little while longer, and then tomorrow we just warm up, partly to mostly sunny skies. Temperatures tomorrow climbing back, as you saw, into the 80s. You see all that rain stuff going through? That's our front trying to sneak through. Again, early Sunday, but the model suggests that it stalls for a little while right over the middle of the valley. If that happens, it'll be like in the 70s in the west, 80s in the east, and it might stay that way for a few hours. But eventually the front pushes on through and everybody cools off into the 70s by afternoon, and then a little cooler overnight Sunday night. But about a 40% probability of a shower or thunderstorm when the front goes through. And then on Monday, you're looking at just some leftover light showers. I don't think rain will be a big deal on Monday. It'll just be mainly cloudy with maybe an isolated shower in one or two spots. The warm air is finally building northward. At least San Antonio is close to 70, Austin in the 60s, but 40s, 50s, 30s north of that. This air mass kind of holding tight in North Texas, but the southerly flow pushing warm air northward across the rest of the state, and it'll eventually go through Dallas tonight into early tomorrow. Next front on the map, again, that's the one that stalls right on top of us. Low pressure develops somewhere near the valley, and while that's developing, things kind of come to a standstill, but eventually it'll lift to the northeast, and when that happens, then the front will settle on through. We'll end up with some clouds, some light rain and drizzle. Front still in the neighborhood on Tuesday, so we'll probably still see clouds. Headed out of the valley this afternoon, this evening. By the time you get to San Antonio tomorrow morning, 67 degrees, 69 in Houston, 54 in Dallas, all seeing thunderstorms. You get into tomorrow afternoon, and it is a warmer day across the state, back to 66 in Dallas, 70s on the I-10 corridor. So tonight then, 72 for a low. That's it. Partly cloudy, very mild. Then tomorrow back up to 91. Clouds early, then sunshine and warm in the afternoon. Here you go, 91, then 82 and falling on Sunday. Front will go through, temperatures will settle into the 70s. That's where we'll be all day Monday. Back to the 80s on Tuesday with some late sunshine, and the 80s for Wednesday and Thursday as well. That is your updated First Warn 5 forecast.